The DJ abuse story.
I
was
think
not
it's
in
just
Wisconsin?
the moral of the story here is don't DJ in Wisconsin.
Oh my gosh! Really.
People get mean and drunk. Well, actually, that's not my experience in Wisconsin rural bars. I remember it was one of the most novel experiences I ever had, and I don't know if I've told this in the show or not. But it's like, but I went to Jim and Sue's, and my friend Ron brought me there, and it was like back in the '90s. This was like '96, so we're way out in the sticks in the county roads that it doesn't feel like county roads because they're all paved, right? And so we're on the county roads, and we go into this double wide trailer house that is Jim and Sue's bar.
Okay.
We walk in there, and we walked in there later, probably around 11, and everybody was sitting at the bar that was there, was all around this horseshoe bar, okay, that looked kind of like an elevated kitchen counter.
Right.
And they're all sitting under fluorescent lights, and the rest of the bar was dark except for a few beer lights that were around and a pool table. And
he's a picture painter.
They're all pretty much drunk already.
Yeah.
They're all hammered, and they're sitting there kind of talking amongst themselves and things like that. So we sit up to the bar, and we start chit-chatting. We're like, what are we going to do? Want to play some darts? Should we play some pool? And then suddenly, like, this young woman walks in, and this drama erupts, and everyone stops talking and watches this drama. I don't know what she was upset about. You took the car, and you threw the keys down. I can't believe you did that. You ruined my boyfriend's life. And,
why did she do this to you?
There's this whole big drama that we're watching. We're just like, wow. And then it's like reality TV in 3D, right? It's like happening. And then like she storms out, and then everybody kind of goes back, oh, did you see that? Oh, that happened last week too. And they have this whole big conversation about it. We're included in the conversation. And the next thing you know, the bartender says, it's karaoke time. And we're like, what? And so he goes and he takes the microphone and plugs it into a jack that's underneath the bar and hands the microphone to the first person at the end of the bar. And he puts it up, and he doesn't even ask him what you're going to sing. He's like, here you go, Footloose. And puts it on. Sing. So it's like, Footloose, Footloose, and he's singing along, and everybody's like, yeah! Suddenly we're like in drunk old folks' home. And then they pass the microphone to the next person. Oh, Simon and Garfunkel, Sissy, oh yeah. And everybody sounds terrible, but everybody's having a ball. I had the most fun at that karaoke night that I've had at any karaoke night where people sang well. And then it was like they just passed the microphone to you, and then you were like, "Oh no, I don't want to sing." They're like, "Come on, sing, sing, Jason, Jay." They chant your name, whatever, to get you to sing.
Right,
so I'm like, okay, so I'd sing terrible. They'd be like, "Yay!" They were the most grateful audience I ever had. I was thinking about setting up a weekly show there because no matter how you do, if they're drunk enough, they're going to love you.
I was going to say, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was really amazing.
It's called what again?
Jim and Sue's.
And where is it?
It's in County Road E in northern Wisconsin.
What town? What town?
It's
where?
Outside of Superior, Wisconsin.
Outside of Superior, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I highly endorse Jim and Sue's.
Boy, if anybody's ever been there, you should do a video and send it to our show. I mean, seriously.
Yes.
Or you and I need to do a road trip, and we'll record a show at Jim and Sue's.
At Jim and Sue's. That's a great idea. We could like wear GoPros and then like just
wear GoPros.
We could go around and then
because if there's something more exciting than extreme sports, it's extreme GoPro karaoke.
Right. Welcome to the Bill and Jason Show.
Hi,
I'm Jason. That's Bill.
Hermann here.
And we're back for another week of mayhem. And all this got started because a really old story started getting circulated again about a DJ getting punched in Wisconsin.
Well, he was like punched and like everything, his entire business got destroyed. I mean, somebody was really, really unhappy.
It was a 300th birthday party.
30th. 300th. A 30th birthday party in a bar in Madison, Wisconsin, right?
And the organizer punched the DJ and destroyed his equipment because of the song selections.
The organizer of the party.
Yeah. So don't play EDM to a country crowd. I think is the moral of the story.
Does it? I'd like to know. I mean, the details of this story are familiar because we've heard stories like this before, but we don't have the details they give us. We don't have the details. I mean, I want to know, how did this begin? I mean, what was he playing and what did she say and what happened and who said what to where for this lady to grab this guy's laptop and throw it against a wall, destroy it, and then beat this guy. I mean, beat him.
Yeah, like I hate Avicii. I hate Avicii.
They bloodied this guy.
Through his headphones, through the microphone.
Right.
The others of the party were able to pull her away from the DJ table.
Pull this lady off the DJ.
Yes. And she punched him several times. Whatever he played. Maybe it was her breakup song. It was like, it brought it all back, like dangerous flashbacks. Why don't they say who he was? Are they protecting the DJ? That's what I want to know. Because we probably know him. And it's such an old story. We can't look on Facebook to see who's bruised.
If you're a DJ that listens to our show, you should call us, because we want to hear your side of the story, because we're apparently never going to hear this side of the story of the lady.
Right.
I mean, you got to be pretty hammered at your friend's birthday party that you planned to literally decide that over a piece of music, you're going to destroy the party.
Well, whiskey does make some people aggressive.
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, you're the planner of the party.
And
then they got to pull you off, and then you flee the scene.
But if whiskey makes you angry, it doesn't matter if you're the planner, the janitor, or you just happen to stumble by.
Isn't
you're
there
like
a country song
Hulk smash. It totally has that effect. I've seen that firsthand. I saw somebody just go absolutely bananas on whiskey once, and I was like, wow, that affects you that way. I just get kind of like sad and depressed when I drink too much of it. But no, he just get all angry and like freaking out, swearing.
Well,
right.
Like and was it just the song played, or the lack of a song played that was requested? Or, I mean, does the music we play or not play have that, or did they have an exchange?
Or was it the DJ giving her the finger when she said change the song?
Right. Yeah. Whatever, lady.
Yeah. Right.
Whatever it was. I mean, it's okay. We all get it, but I can't believe it's just, I mean, that song drives me to want to beat anyone who just chose to like it or chose to play it.
Well,
that's my Hulk smash song.
Yes, right.
What's the one that'll turn me green?
That's the one. Wow. The trigger song. Well, I think that it's clearly that like what's missing is how it escalated to that point. Like, because that has to have built up. People don't just snap unless she's just like kind of a loony, you know what I mean? Like where she's like all pent up and you know what I mean?
Elton John!
I hear Rocket Man one more time. Don't worry, be happy. I'll
Get
show
my
you
gun.
Be happy. Yeah, right. So he plays Janie's got a gun, but it's too late by then.
Oh my gosh!
And
and if you're right, all that stuff is missing, because if it's not missing, if it was just a song, then our job is way more dangerous than anybody wants to admit. And it can be dangerous because music does evoke a response, but
especially whatever he was playing,
whatever that was, but. At the same time, it's not just the lady doesn't drive into people when she hears it on the radio in her car. So something else happened after it. The person who could have diffused it didn't, or escalated it, or whatever that is. And it sounds like I'm blaming the DJ. I'm blaming the situation. I'm blaming the fact that people make their emotions completely about us no matter what happens.
Well, I think it's kind of fair to blame the DJ, because it's like when you're running the music in that room and you're running the entertainment, you are in control of the room. You are not in control. You have power over the room and what's going on, right? So it's like you choose to de-escalate. If someone starts coming up and escalating, then you choose to like go into mode, to de-escalating mode, not arguing mode. You have to take in consideration the safety and well-being of everybody in the room, not just like, hey, they hired me to play music, that's what I'm doing, and I'll do whatever I'm going to do, like I'm in a vacuum. No, you have to be aware of like there's more for you to own than that. Which is just taking that attitude will make you more successful.
That's very true.
Period. So no, I think it's kind of fair to make it all his fault.
Well, now he's never going to call our show. I mean, I'm trying to make it all about so he'll finally call. Maybe if you call, we'll put you, behind something. You'll change your voice. I mean, we'll say your name.
There you go. Right. But we'll hide your identity. So it could be, Joe Schmidt from wherever,
Yeah.
We'll say it from another state.
Well, and if this really happened to you and then your name did get out, I mean, I think the only way to fix it is either quit DJing or you make this, hey, you want a DJ who can drive people insane?
Yeah.
Hire me. Because the music and what I do creates such an emotional response that this lady went to jail.
Right. That he could transition into high art.
Yeah, well, kind of has. Just hasn't put his name out there.
Well, I'm not going to. in a future episode, I'll share this story. But on Radiolab, there is a story about a like classical concerto written in the, I don't know, hundreds, whatever, when they did big full orchestras. Yeah. And it was the sound that was created was so disconcerting to people that it literally made the audience go bananas. They went berserk. They like started fighting and elicited fighting. It was like a mob mentality. It turned this audience that was like, classical music into like this like voracious zombie brain eating crowd. It was pretty crazy.
What?
Yeah, I'll share the story on another episode.
Oh wow! Well, then you have to tune in then. So if you like the show, let us know about it. Post about things on Facebook. Go to the comments below on YouTube. Tell us what you think. And if you had an experience like this, if you've ever what you've done has evoked a negative response, or if you've ever been attacked by a customer, I mean, tell us about it. We'd love to hear about it. And I guess we'll hear about the brain-eating zombie crowd on another episode of the Bill and Jason Show.
From the way back when who's it?
Yeah, bye.
Broadcasting from high atop planet Earth at a rate of 96 kilobytes sampled per second over the interweb in an effort to stop glorifying being busy. This has been an entertainment experience production.